My penis has become immortal. Part 3. The Dongageddon ends. My dear fellow Bupropian warriors, it's been 10 days since my last post, and guess what? I made it. I am free. My unstoppable Mr. Wobble But Mighty, because balance isn't everything, has been subdued, tamed, and reduced to the manageable domestic pet it once was. Happiness. How, you ask? Well, on my last post, a user commented about finasteride. For the vagina bearers of this sub, it's a drug that reduces a specific type of testosterone that is in charge of evil things like prostate cancer and male pattern baldness, with loss of libido being a common side effect. And after thinking about it for a while, I called my doc again. I think at this point he's aged 10 years just from me, but anyway, I brought up finasteride, and if upping the dose was a good idea. I think he had an eureka, or should I say, Eudica, moment because he said, oh, dutasteride. I asked what that was, and guess what? Apparently finasteride has a big, mean older brother that blocks 90%, and both types of that shitty testosterone no one invited to the party, like an evolved Pokemon ready for battle. Now with double the side effects. I went to the pharmacy on the same day, hopeful, and took one right after walking outside. For the first days, nothing, but then it kicked in. I can now proudly say that it's the third day of waking up without a pitched tent. 10 points to Gryffindor for defeating the basilisk. My formerly feral ferret is no longer tearing through my life. I now proudly put the suitcase at my feet on the train. No more awkward conversations with checkout clerks and the elderly. My groin area is now Switzerland, neutral, calm, no sudden uprisings or protests. My salami tsunami no longer creates waves wherever it goes. I can now listen to Britney Spears on the radio without hearing "Peach Me Baby One More Time," or even watch The Rodfather, The Godfather. It's liberant, and yet there's a strange sadness I'm feeling. I think after 1 month or so of living life on the edge of glory, there's something almost boring about this newfound serenity. I won't lie, part of me now misses the thrill of the fight. When my General Gigglestick was a relentless dictator, I was a king. Now I'm just some guy with a flaccid flag that only waves when I tell it to. I've gone from commanding a battleship to steering a tricycle. Still, this is the life I've chosen. Dutasteride has done its job, with an added bonus of preventing prostate cancer and baldness at the same time, and I can once again walk through the world like a normal human being, walking into spaces crotch first. I went to the grocery store yesterday and walked past the donuts without breaking a sweat. I bought a cucumber. A cucumber. TikTok is once again a safe space, though I'm still avoiding the ASMR corner just in case. Baby steps. But there are moments when I lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, remembering the days of yore, when my crotch cactus, don't touch, but look in wonder, and I were locked in a Cold War. And I wonder, what if? What if it all comes rushing back? What if, in the middle of some innocent activity, I feel that familiar stirring and realize the beast has merely been napping, waiting for the right moment to reclaim its throne? Maybe it's still too soon and I should keep this in the drafts. But anyway, until that day, and if it comes, I'll live in peace. My groin, once the epicenter of chaos, is now a quiet retirement home. My sword hangs on the wall, no longer needing to be drawn at a moment's notice. I have conquered, I have prevailed, and my wrist is so fucking tired. So, dear Redditors, this is it. My 3-part saga that I never intended to make comes to an end, I hope. And for my fellow Schlong Rangers, if you ever find yourself in the throes of a Wellbutrin-induced libido apocalypse, just know, dutasteride awaits. There is hope. I bid you now farewell, and may your loins remain loyal and your swords sheathed. peace. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.